Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back to NBC5. We got a little bit more cloud cover for parts of our area this morning. Again, some light showers up into the Cascades. 46 right now, just 1 degree shy of where we were this hour yesterday morning. We get a huge warm up this morning in our eastern counties compared to the freezing temperatures of the last couple of days. Although some spots are warmer, it is going to be a cooler afternoon. A lot of the area in the 60s for today, including here in Medford. And again, a lot of cloud cover expected, especially for the western half of our area. A little bit of a breeze, nothing overly strong in the valley, much stronger down into northern California and our eastern counties. And we'll get into that potential of some rain kind of building in once we get into the evening and nighttime hours. In terms of temperatures, well, here's your overnight trend. You're going to see us dropping down just a little bit as we're getting into this weekend and into the start of next week. Highs also going to be dropping into some lower 60s here in the valley. So keep that in mind as these temperatures start to cool off for your weekend plans. And when you look at local radar right now, you see a few light showers still building up into the Cascades this morning. We've seen a little bit of this down into northern California, and this will likely continue as we're getting into the into the early morning hours. Now, low pressure systems well out here to the west, cut off from the main jet stream, so it's just going to be spinning out here for today, but edging its way a little bit closer when we get into tonight and Friday, and then it's pushing through, clearing out as we get into Saturday. Now, another system's going to be filling in right behind us to bring another round of rain as we get into the start of next week. So pinpoint forecast, you're seeing pretty much drier conditions for today, although here tonight into Friday, that system moves through, and you see as we get into Saturday, it starts to push further east, but we'll still have some of the back end showers still continuing into Saturday as well as the cloud cover, cooler temperatures, and still a bit of a breeze. In terms of rain amounts, we can go from around 1/4 to maybe 1/3 of an inch for here in the valley. We're seeing anywhere from just a few hundredths of an inch to getting up to 1/4 of an inch for parts of our eastern counties. A little bit higher amounts for the southern coastline where we can see over 1/2 of an inch of rainfall. Now, cooling highs expected as well. Again, dropping temperatures, and we'll see those snow levels dropping off to around 5,500 feet, excuse me, for not 500 feet, but 5,500 feet for your Saturday morning into Sunday morning as well as into Monday. So as we're getting into a couple of showers, we'll likely see some light accumulations building up into the higher terrain of the Cascades. This is not expected to be any travel concerns, but a changeover from rain to snow, as of course we're in fall now, and we're starting to see the changes up into our higher mountains. So Crater Lake definitely could see some snow as we're getting through the next couple of days. In fact, we might see some higher amounts for parts of our higher terrain into the start of next week with that next system moving in. In terms of high temperatures, again, 60s across the board if you're getting outside. Not a huge difference from location to location, just a bit stronger wind speeds out east and further south in northern California, where we could see some gusts getting above 30 miles per hour. In your 7-day forecast, we drop off in temperatures for highs, looking at those lower 60s through this weekend, even into next week. So it is a cool down to stick around, and we'll kind of clear out of things for your Sunday before another round of rain moves in on Monday through early Tuesday, and could still have some shower potential into the middle half of next week. So for our eastern counties, breezy next few days and chillier as highs drop off into the lower 50s and upper 40s heading into next week. We might even see a chance for snow temporarily down a little bit lower than 5,000 feet when we get into the start of next week. That's something we're watching for with some changes over the next couple of days, but we're definitely going to be nearing freezing temperatures in the morning hours. Northern California, breezy with rain next couple of days. We'll get a small break on Sunday, another round of rain into the start of next week with highs dropping into the upper 50s, and that continues for the coastline with upper 50s to low 60s. Rain, few storms can't be ruled out into tonight and Friday, and then we'll see another round expected into the start of next week.